here and welcome to the official New York Fashion Week vlog. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. Alright you guys, hopefully you have already watched the first New York Fashion Week video, which was pretty much the pre-New York Fashion Week video, because in that I only went to one show, which was Harlem's Fashion Row. But in this video we'll pretty much finish out New York Fashion Week. Starting this evening we are heading to my girl Janae, of formerly known as Hilo Lux, her brand's dinner, 12 p.m. Studios. She launched her eyewear collection recently and the dinner is tonight, and I'm very excited to go see all my girls and take you guys along with me. But you all told me that what you wanted to see in regards to my Fashion Week content is behind the scenes, like how it really works as a content creator attending New York Fashion Week, as well as all of my looks, what my friends are wearing, and moments with my friends. And I always want to elevate my content when it comes to my visual storytelling, especially during New York Fashion Week. So I have partnered with NPB again to show you all how I elevate my content, especially during New York Fashion Week. If you've never heard of NPB, it is the largest global platform to buy, sell, and trade used video and photo gear. And circularity is at the center of NPB. They're always promoting sustainability, diversity, and inclusion in everything they do. And of course, all of their gear is carefully inspected by their product specialists. Their business model is 100% circular, as well as all of their packaging being plastic free. So of course I had to get some lenses, some new lenses that I've never used before for any of my content, to just elevate my content and take it to the next level. So I got a 50mm lens, and I believe a 24 to a 105mm lens, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly the kind of content that I was able to create with these two lenses and what I actually use them for. And we're gonna bring in my photographer Maria to tell us more about it. Okay, so I am here with Maria, my photographer. She's been my photographer for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah, and she helped me create some amazing content for New York Fashion Week this season with these two lenses. So I'm going to let her tell you all like what she uses the lenses for, what kind of comes out of using these different lenses, and the process, and we will show you guys the content we created with them as well.
Okay, so when Monroe told me that with this partnership that we get to kind of select a few things from NPB to shoot with during Fashion Week, I knew exactly the lenses that I wanted to go for. Literally sent her the links within seconds, because these lenses are amazing, especially for an occasion like Fashion Week. So the first one is this Canon RF 24 to 105mm. This one is kind of like an all-around lens. You really don't need any other lenses if you have this one, especially for New York Fashion Week. If she were to stand exactly in front of me, I can get a full body photo of her like really easy without stepping back too far. And if she's really far, for example, let's say she's walking to a show and I'm just kind of like on a sideline, to achieve that perfect paparazzi look, this lens is perfect because I can zoom in all the way at 105mm without getting a lot of distractions in the shot. And the good thing about this lens, it's an f2.8, meaning you're not sacrificing quality, so you still get a lot of sharpness, you still get a lot of the blur in the background. And although it is big and you might think it's heavy, but with the mirrorless technology, it's actually pretty light. So I was able to carry both the camera with this lens on it with no problem. So it is the perfect lens if you want to achieve that paparazzi, the typical Fashion Week type of photos.
Okay, so you all can see the kind of content that we were able to create with this lens. I like to call it the big boy because it's quite big, but the content came out incredible. The photos are super crisp, whether I was way halfway down the block or standing right in front of her. So let's get into the next lens and we'll show you guys some content we were able to create with the 50mm.
Okay, so while this kind of gives you the paparazzi look, the somebody's watching me type of effect, this one is your portrait lens. This is the 50mm 1.2 f1.2. This is going to give you that super crispy background. And shooting in New York, it's really hard to avoid people in the background, moving objects. So this one, you can capture your subject, Monroe, without getting a whole bunch of people in your background because they'll be super blurred out. And especially for like product shots, if I want to get that perfect shot of her earrings, whether she's wearing statement earrings, the bag, this is your lens. This is the perfect portrait lens to capture those really crispy shots.
All right, so you guys can see the content that we created, and I for one really loved the photos. We also were able to take a little bit of video with both lenses as well, and it's nice and crisp and just very professional, and I love that aspect of elevating my content for New York Fashion Week. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or trade any used photo or video gear, I would highly recommend MPB. I've been using them for at least 3-4 years anytime I need to get a new camera or a new lens, and I've really enjoyed the experience as well as working with them and everything that they stand for. So I will link them down below and you can check them out, and special thanks to MPB for sponsoring this portion of the video. Hey y'all, so I have gotten myself together and I'm about to head to the 12 p.m. Studios dinner. It's at a really beautiful restaurant on like the Upper East Side close to 5th Avenue, and I'm really excited to see my girl Janae. She's going to be unveiling a new sunglasses, I believe, color and shade. So I'm excited for that, and also to show you guys what's coming next. I am wearing this little romper from Pretty Little Thing. I thought it would just be like a cute little cutesy look. These earrings are, I cannot remember the brand that they're from. Let's see, dig into Hugo Crete. These are from Hugo Crete. I'm probably not gonna wear them all night because they are quite like heavy and kind of get in the way of things and such, but I love how they look when my hair is kind of pulled back in this little Marley ponytail. I'll show you guys the full look because Maria and I shot it previously, so I'll show you guys the full look and I will link it down below. But for now, let's get ourselves together and head on down to the dinner, and I will show you the look now. Yes. Cheers. Yes. Oh. Let me get a little, and then let me get the outfits. I have the same dress. Yes,
slide in to find my seat. It's the coffee. Let's go the packaging for me.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm going to keep it quick, but I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone. You are all in this room because you've supported 12 p.m. from the very beginning in so many different ways. Creators and influencers making content, brand owners just supporting Miss Danessa, literally writers just writing articles, like so many things. Stylists getting it on clients, like you all have supported in some way. It's been 2 months tomorrow. Woo! And I just can't believe it. This is my dream job. I'm so grateful, and I'm just so excited to celebrate with all of you. And thank you to my husband for being the best partner in the world. Okay, I love you. To us!
Thank you. Good morning, guys. I wanted to come on and chat with you all and show you some real behind the scenes because I'm actually uploading the first New York Fashion Week vlog. It is about 8:30 a.m. I've been up for maybe 30 minutes. I already made myself an espresso, but I need to stay on top of my content. I've only posted day 1 content and now we are pretty much on day 4. So I'm spending the morning getting the first YouTube video up for New York Fashion Week and posting my day 3 content. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post 3 times today, which isn't ideal, but I just have to get the content out of my phone. So that's what we're up doing bright and early today. But yes, I had the best time last night at Janae's 12 p.m. Studios dinner. It was at this beautiful restaurant called Casa Cruz on the Upper East Side. The restaurant was stunning. We started with a cocktail hour, and I finally got to meet my girl Novi Brown. First of all, she's stunning. She's gorgeous. She's on one of my favorite shows, Sisters. And it was just so nice to meet her. She's stunning, and she's such an incredible actress. And she's doing big things, and I've been following her on Instagram for a while, and honestly I can't believe that she actually follows me. There's so many people who like I look up to and admire that I can't believe like watch my YouTube channel and that follows me. I'm just a black woman out here living my life on the internet, and it's very encouraging that people are inspired by my journey. Yeah, because I'm looking up to them, you know what I'm saying? But it was great to meet her. I got to meet Danessa Myricks. Y'all know I already talk about her products so much. I love the Universal Blurring Balm and her Color Fix sticks, which I actually just included in my 5 favorites of the week over on Instagram. And she is so beautiful and so just like gracious, and she deserves all the things, all the accolades, all the awards, all the things. Jackie Aina was there as well, and it was great to see her. I also got to meet the creator behind the one fragrance that I showed you guys before, and he is beautiful and lovely, and it was just great. Like, we sang, we drank, the food was incredible. My girl Janae looked stunning. Her and Josh are just killing it, and I'm very, very happy for them and for their success with 12 PM Studios. They released a new sunglasses in the color gray. I showed it to you guys. It's the Toronto sunglasses with the gray lens. I have the ones with the yellow lens that I wear a ton, and so it's nice to now have, you know, an alternative. The gray lens is fire. So if you haven't checked out 12 PM Studios sunglasses, I'll link them down below. Check them out. Support my girl, because she's disrupting the game right now, and I love that for her. But yeah, the food was great, the vibes were good. Like, I had the best time. In fact, I didn't get home till about midnight. So yeah, your girl had a blast. Today is going to be probably the busiest day for me as far as New York Fashion Week is concerned. I am heading to the Norma Kamali presentation, which I'm very excited, because y'all know I love me some Norma. I got a whole bunch of Norma pieces. Norma keeps the girls dressed for less. Okay, the quality is there, and I'm really happy that I was invited and I get to meet the team. And then we're heading to an event with Bobbi Brown Makeup. I think we're gonna get color matched and see some of their newer products. Then we are heading to the Christian Louboutin fragrance event. Then I think we're heading to a party at Gaetano, which is really one of my favorite restaurants in New York City. There's a new one in South Street Seaport, right where you can see the Brooklyn Bridge. I went recently with my girl Tanya. The meal was great, the service was amazing, and it's beautiful in there. And so I feel like this party is about to be jumping. And then we're gonna make our way to Taraji P. Henson's birthday party. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night, but it's gonna be a good one. So I just feel so like light and airy and happy because I had such a good time last night with everybody. Anywho, let me get this content uploaded for you guys, and yeah, we will get started with the day. I'll check back in when I'm in my outfits and we are heading to Norma Kamali.
Alright guys, so we are going with my curly do today, and we're about to head to Norma Kamali, and I'm loving these 12 PM Studio glasses. I got these gifted last night at the 12 PM Studios dinner with my girl Janae. These are the Toronto sunglasses with the gray lens. I also have the ones with the yellow lens. Let me see, do I have them here? Yeah, I do. So these are the ones with the yellow lens, and these are the gray. I love the gray. and I love it with my look. I'm wearing a Norma Kamali shirt or a bodysuit. I also have this bodysuit in white. It's amazing. I have on a pair of Zara pants, my Chanel belt, a bunch of my Pandora talisman necklaces, which I'm absolutely loving. The fragrance of the day, we did a little Case and Nudism, black owned business out of London, mixed with 100 Silent Ways. I've been loving this combo, and a little bit of Fleur Heavy Cream. So I mixed those three to make a really chef's kiss fragrance. So let's head down to the Norma Kamali show and I will show you all the full look. Okay, so we're just leaving the Norma Kamali presentation. It was great. I bumped into a ton of friends, so it's always nice to see people I know, like my girl Carrie. So yeah, the presentation, I love how they set it up. Everything was on a mannequin. Norma Kamali is definitely known for elevated basics. Everything was basic but with great quality. I really love these like almost sweatpant bubble shorts. I'm definitely getting those. And like there was a black wrapped mini skirt with a long like train on the side that was really cute as well. But yeah, everything very easy. There's something for everyone. Everything is made very well, very easy with, you know, snaps and buttons and really good quality materials. So I definitely plan on picking up a piece or two. So now we are headed to Bobbi Brown makeup. They are having some kind of like activation, like a suite, and it's down in South Street Seaport. So that should be fun, and I'll take you guys with me. By the way, I will link some of my favorite Norma Kamali pieces down below. This top that I'm wearing is from Norma Kamali. It's one of my favorite bodysuits, and I have quite a few like pieces from Norma, so I'll link all my favorites that I can swear by down below in the description box.
like a plum. Okay. You know. Let's take. What I'm going to do is so your eyes will lie.
Oh, thanks.
You're very welcome. Here, I'm going to do, can you do me a favor and give me your social? I'm going to send you the colors I use.
Alright guys, so we are just now leaving the Bobbi Brown activation. During Fashion Week, lots of brands come and they have these like lounges where you can relax and rejuvenate between shows. And so they had their shadow sticks and they were doing makeup, touch-ups. They had a little bit of food, some drinks. You could make a little keychain and yeah, just relax and take in the city. It was a beautiful space and I really enjoyed getting my eye makeup done. You guys would have seen that. So I got more of like a smoky look for all of the events that are taking place this evening. So tonight when I change, my eye makeup will already be done. So yeah, I'll be sure to link some of those Bobbi Brown shadows down below. But now we are heading to the Real because there's some shoes I saw on their website that are actually in the Soho store that I want to try on. And then we'll probably just head home and relax for a bit before all of the like parties tonight.
Is it a sample size? I think it is. Probably like a...
Or maybe it's a 42, because if it is, I can fit it. Hey y'all. So it's been a pretty eventful day. We ended up walking around after the Bobbi Brown lounge and doing a little shopping at What Goes Around Comes Around, as well as the Real, which I would highly recommend. Both of them are in Soho, literally within a block of each other on Wooster Street. I went into the Real and I did get 2 items that I think I'm going to show you guys in a what I got during Fashion Month video. And then we went into What Goes Around Comes Around, and they actually had on display quite a few iconic pieces from La Roche's inventory of like clothing. I don't know if those pieces are going to be for sale, but it was really cool to see. They are having a party tonight, and maybe we'll swing by if we have time. But we are heading to the Christian Louboutin fragrance event. I believe they have 3 new fragrances that they are unveiling, and they did send over an Uber code for us. So I changed into basically this all black look. The top is vintage. The skirt is from George Troke. You guys know I love him. He has a few pieces on Revolve, but very niche brand, does a lot with like knits and fabric. Yeah, so I will show you guys the full look once we are outside of the venue. I'll show you a few photos, and then I will take you guys with me to the event. Of course, I'm wearing my Christian Louboutin Margiela collab like tabby heels. I thought this was the perfect occasion to wear them. But I'm really excited for tonight. It's gonna be a long one. You know, we got to come home and rest for a few hours, and I got a little bit of work done, got a post up for you guys on Instagram, got the YouTube video up today, so I'm feeling very accomplished, even though this is probably the busiest day of Fashion Week for me with events. All right, let's head to the Christian Louboutin event. Good morning, y'all. It's a brand new day, and I'm getting myself together for my first ever area show. I'm very excited about it. Just gonna do a quick lip combo. Last night was so much fun. It was a whirlwind, to be honest. Dang, we first started the night at the Christian Louboutin event, which really was just to showcase their fragrances. The bottles are super cute. And we waited in line forever to get inside, only to discover it was a ball pit. A literal ball pit. But it was chaotic, but fun. I got to experience the fragrances. And I actually sprayed one on and had it on all night. I have to figure out which one it was because it smelled amazing. And then we ended up going to Louboutin for the Simkai after party. We didn't go to the show, but Taraji P. Henson was also celebrating her birthday in collaboration with Simkai. And so we were in her section. And she looked stunning. She's so sweet. Mary J. Blige was there as well. And it was a little moment. I've actually never been there as long as I've lived in New York. I've been invited so many times, but the line always threw me off, and I don't like standing in line, so I ended up going home. That was the first time I actually was able to just kind of walk in, and it was a vibe in there. It's beautiful. Stunning views of the city and the World Trade Center, because it was actually September 11th yesterday, and you could see the lights that they shine up from One World Trade. But yeah, I had a fantastic time. Shout out to my girl Alexis, who always invites me to all of Taraji's events, especially anything having to do with her Moscato brand with 7 daughters. If you didn't know, she has a Moscato brand with 7 daughters, and it's amazing. It's so delicious. So yeah, it was a really fun night. Ran into my girl Kayla, saw my girl Candace, Marie. It was just a vibe in a moment. We had a great time. So now I got myself ready in this Ronnie Kobo one piece. I've shot this before, but like I wasn't actually expecting to hear from Area. Like I gotta save the date, and then I got an invitation, but they're kind of last minute, and they actually sent me a seat, so I couldn't believe it. Thank goodness I did bring an Area piece. I have my Area earrings. I'll show them to you guys in a minute. But Area is known for being super flashy, lots of like crystals, very useful, fun, a little edgy, a little quirky. So I thought this Ronnie Kobo faux leather mini dress would work out well, especially with my giant crystal chandelier Area earrings. Although my ear is hurting, y'all. It's hurting from the first day of Fashion Week when I wore some pretty heavy earrings, but we are gonna make it do what it do. The lip combo, I put on a little Makeup Forever in Limitless Brown. Gonna top it off with Makeup by Mario Rose Crush. I'm giving 80s right now, especially with this hair and this dress. And then I have on my Loewe denim boots, and then I'm gonna put on these huge crystal earrings that'll kind of set off the look. So after the Area show, I'm heading to the Black Beauty Roster brunch. They always invite me, and I could never make it because I always have like a conflict, but I'm finally able to attend, and so I'm really happy to meet their team and just to see all the gorgeous ladies. Because my earrings are silver, I'm gonna go in with the lip bar in Trophy Wife. It's like glittery, kind of champagne-y, and I think it'll really, yeah, top off the look. So I'll be excited to attend that, and then we're gonna end the day with Alexis Bittar, who did send me quite a few pieces. So let me head into the office and I'll show you guys the earrings I'm going to be wearing, and also the pieces that Alexis Bittar sent for me to wear at their presentation this afternoon. Okay, so the earrings I'm going to wear are from Area. I've had these for a really long time. They are these giant crystal chandelier. Can you guys see them? These giant crystal chandelier earrings. They are a bop. They're so heavy though. So I'm just gonna carry these in my bag and change into them right before I get out of the car for the show. But I'm bringing my next look with me that I'll be wearing to the Black Beauty Roster brunch, as well as the Alexis Bittar presentation. So the Alexis Bittar team sent me over this gorgeous furry like Merlot Bordeaux clutch, and look at the top. So this is one side, it's kind of diagonal like this, and then this is the other side, which is diagonal in the opposite way, and then you just pop it open like so. It's a magnetic closure, and it's quite spacious in there. So I actually ended up switching out one of my bags and wearing this bag instead of this bag for the dinner I went to with my girl Janae for 12 p.m. Studios. I just thought this went with my bubble dress from Pretty Little Thing a little better, and I could actually fit my camera and things in here. This comes in a few different colors from Alexis Bittar, so I'll link it down below. But this is also amazing. This is a black owned brand called Florian, and this comes in a ton of different super cute colors. And what I love about this is to open and close it, you just remove this little aspect, pull that out, and then you can open it up. It's a great like night clutch, very simple, very kind of reminiscent of the Bottega little clutch, the Adiamo, but super cute, comes in a ton of colors and very much cost effective. You can see it's in the beautiful pebbled leather. So I'll link this down below in case any of you are interested in like an evening clutch. So yeah, they sent over this bag, which I love, and then they sent over 2 necklaces. The first one gagged me when I went to their show not last season, maybe it was the season before last, and I saw this and I was like, wow, like this is really insane. Oh wait, I have to like get the plastic off for you guys, but it's this beautiful choker. Now Alexis Bittar puts me in the mind frame of Schiaparelli with the intricacies of their jewelry, but look at this. Can you guys see it? Look at this gorgeous choker. So the way the chokers always, let me see if I can get this to focus better. The way the chokers always open is they have a little piece here that bends, so it makes it easy to put on. I mean, this isn't the right occasion or outfit for this, but like, how freaking stunning is this? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's a little much for what I plan to wear later on, but sorry guys, you were smudged. But yeah, it's a little much for what I plan to wear later on to the presentation, but I will find somewhere to wear this, and I'll link it down below. Like, it's so extra, but they have so many beautiful chokers and necklaces and earrings that are very intricate and beautiful. So that was one piece they sent me, and then they sent me a smaller necklace, which I think will be my necklace for the day after I change. And this one is like a gorgeous chain link necklace. Can you guys see that? Gorge. And then on the end of it, it has a little dagger with diamonds, and then this is the little circle that it goes through. So very, very beautiful. You'll see me wear this later. So, and then these earrings are old. I've had them a while, but these are also Alexis Bittar. They're these beautiful like triangular shaped like molten earrings, and I'm gonna wear these to the show. So these will be the 3 pieces I wear to the show. And shout out to Alexis Bittar for sending these over. They let me pick what I wanted to get, and then they sent it to me. Everything comes like beautifully packaged in like the little felt Alexis Bittar bags. And then I have a dust bag for my purse. So yeah, that's the vibes. I'm gonna get myself together, pack up these earrings, and pack up my second outfit for the rest of my events for today, and I'll take you guys with me. I think I'm gonna wear my 12 p.m. Studios sunglasses as well. So yeah, once we get to the venue, I'll show you guys the full look. The links will all be down below, and we will head to our first area show. I'm so excited. Let's do it. guys, just leaving area. The show was so good. Oh my god. I mean, I'm a sparkly kind of girl, and I really loved all of the super colorful pieces. Like towards the end, there was a girl who came out with like huge tinsel. She almost looked like a gift, like, you know, the Christmas bows, the old school Christmas bows. She had like a whole dress made out of that. There was a dress made out of like actual tinsel that was multicolored. I think it was a mini dress, and it had like a shawl. I loved all of the accessories. Super big, super bold, super like avant-garde, kind of out there, and just super fun. I loved all of the sparkly dresses. There was one dress that looks kind of like several jerseys kind of sewn together, but it also had sequins all over it. I love that dress. I want that dress. I feel like I could wear that for New Year's. I could wear that for parties. I'm definitely going to be investing in a piece. The collection was amazing. I really enjoyed it. It was very whimsical and fun, and like it didn't take itself too seriously, and I feel like that was the crowd of everybody who attended as well. So yeah, you guys saw my look. We're here at Mama. We're gonna grab a quick little breakfast, and then I'm gonna change into my next look and head to the Black and Beauty roster brunch. But yeah, I really love that show. Wow, it was really, really cool. If you really want to see like all of the looks, definitely check it out online. I'm pretty sure it's posted somewhere, so you can check it out. Just a fly girl, matching the Virgin Hotel. Oh wow, yes, I am. I did.
You guys, I really want to get started because we want to take a pause and really recognize the safe space that we're in right now. And I think
in the climate that we're in, having a safe space is incredibly sacred. So, industry, and we're truly blessed to do this at the intersection of fashion and entertainment, and that's what brings us all here today. What we know is that a lot of great work is being done, and a lot of great energy is being brought, and what we wanted to do was build a room where we could all be together, but build a room that preserves our joy and protects our peace.
Feeling good? Yeah! I love this room. I understand the motivation, because wow.
I had a really long speech. You know, y'all who know me know I'm very wordy, very lengthy, but I'm gonna keep it short because Maud asked me to not go too long. So, I'm a crier and I'll get emotional. But I've been doing makeup 30 years in this industry. Half of you guys were not in the room with me when I first started.
Reed, who has styled everyone from Solange Knowles, Serena Williams, Tracy Ellis Ross. My girl.
Hey everybody.
So we are going to talk about collaboration this afternoon.
So I think that is kind of how we can lead the next generation.
Wow. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Demand Cosmetics being identified as the beauty brand that filled the gap for Black women, because for me, it was deeply personal. It was more than foundations and powders. It was appealing to a very deep psychological need that I think all Black women needed at that time. To be told that they were beautiful, invited to sit at the pool table, and courted in high style.
For coming, and I just wanted to say we need to fight for our fucking rights. We're not passive right now. And thank you so much for coming. Have a great week. Thank you.
so I am back home after a very eventful day. We went to the area show. I already recapped that. And afterwards, I actually changed in the bathroom at Mama into this gorgeous corset from Asiami Gold. Of course, I wanted to wear a black designer, or a designer from the diaspora. I do believe she is Nigerian. And so, yeah, I wore this bustier or top, and I've had it for quite some time. It's absolutely stunning, the detailing on it. And then I paired it with this skirt from Amazon. I just found one that was the exact same color. And then I also paired it with my Alexis Bittar bag, which I got so many compliments on today. So we shot that, and then I headed to the Black Beauty roster brunch. This was my first time attending. They have invited me quite a few times, but I was able to finally attend. I didn't have any scheduling conflicts this year or this season, and everybody was there. My girl Chi, of course, my girl Janae. I met so many subscribers, people who watch me on YouTube, people who've been following me for years, and I was finally able to meet them in person. It was a beautiful event honoring a lot of pioneers in beauty, especially like makeup and hair and styling. Iman received an award, and it was amazing. Like, I had a lovely time. The food was great. I have a bomb gift bag. And then after that, I had to quickly run to Alexis Bittar because this season they actually did somewhat of a show. They started with, it was kind of like a pageant, and all of the contestants came out wearing Alexis Bittar jewelry, earrings, necklaces, bangles, and bags. And it was really unique and cool. I've never really seen something like that before. It was in a small theater. And then afterwards we went out and all of the jewelry was displayed in jewelry cases. And I mean, I just saw so many pieces that I need immediately. Y'all know I'm a Alexis Bittar girl down. And I saw quite a few people in all of the Alexis Bittar pieces. Even a friend had on this stunning necklace. I have had a code with them previously. I'll see if I can get a new one for you guys. If so, I will link it down below, or I will put it in this month's newsletter for you guys. By the way, I always put all of the coupon codes for you all in the newsletter. And then after the show, I just hung out with friends, and so now I'm back home. I think we're gonna end out the vlog here because it's been quite a busy 3 days, I believe, that's in this vlog. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I was able to create some incredible content with this 50mm lens, as well as the 24 to 105mm lens. Maria really enjoyed using the 50, and that was the one I feel like we used the most, although the other one, the 24 to the 105, is pretty much, you could use it for anything. It's just a larger lens. And so I really want to thank MPB for sponsoring a portion of today's video, and also just for helping your girl elevate her content for New York Fashion Week. I highly recommend using them, whether you're looking to buy new equipment, to sell your equipment, if you're like doing a clean out, or to trade equipment as well. It's a really great resource. Everything is circular. And I just think it's an amazing platform, especially for visual storytellers, content creators, influencers, or just someone who wants to improve a hobby like videography or photography. So yeah, I will link them down below, and again, special thanks to them for always partnering with me. We make magic every New York Fashion Week. So shout out to MPB. Again, I've linked them down below. Definitely have a look and see what they have in stock right now, which is pretty much everything from vlog cameras to lenses to big body DSLR bodies. Like anything you can imagine, they have it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Fashion Week video. I do have 1 day of New York Fashion Week left, and of course I want to show you guys all of the things that I got during New York Fashion Week, like in the gift bags and things that I purchased while doing a little secondhand shopping during this vlog at The Real Real, as well as at What Goes Around Comes Around. So if you want to see that, definitely watch the next vlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed New York Fashion Week with me, and kind of seeing the behind the scenes and how I do things, and also seeing everything the girls are wearing, everything I'm wearing, and the fashions. And I'm really inspired to just take all of this inspiration and put my closet together in Miami and just have a field day creating outfits, because I literally forgot about half the things I own because they've been in boxes for months. So if you all enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor and thumbs the video up. If you're watching from your TV, hit the up and over button. You can thumbs it up from your TV. If you are new here and you have somehow stumbled across this video and it's your first time seeing me, subscribe, join the fam. We would love to have you, okay? And also click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. All right guys, love you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.